What's up, bag holders? You caught the last video, market's down, so we're going to have a flip. We've got a little bit of catch up to do on the spreadsheet. And this is one of the proudest moments in my stock trading history to take this stock and sell into profits. So we did sell this today, and it's a pretty cool thing. I've been worried about not getting this charity off the ground before I die. So I'm pushing really hard to get it done. And this will allow for some profits to go into the charity. Let me type it in here just to see exactly what we're dealing with here. Yeah, so we met the threshold easily. We're going to be able to put money into the charity. I'll also put 25% of the profits into the new spinoff that we talked about, MDU, and then 25% will go into cash flow assets, and let's see what my equity is. Looks like that's going to be the QQQY for me. So even though the options game just mathematically has to slow down, I was able to get it through flipping equity. So forward momentum. We did get a buy order for Cigna to fill. Got filled at 257.78. Oh. I need to get all these sheets the same way, but they are not currently. So we got to do a little quick math here just to get our total amount. Because some of these positions for these little flips, they get really big really quite quickly. If you do 1% of your account every day and the thing tanks, it'll just go crazy. So I do the total amount and then the number of shares so that I can do quick math. Also, we did get a sell that we need to do a trade recap on. Merck missed out on the dividend, but you can see it didn't go fully extreme. I'm probably get the Chicken of the Year award on this one. Y'all can make fun of me in the comments if you want, but anytime I am pulling out cash, I feel like a winner. And if you were just solely a trader, it would make a lot of sense to hang on, but really, I'm just trying to free up capital to sell options with. So that was a 2.67% returns, which may sound lackluster, and it is, but it's a 33.64% annualized return, and that is pretty damn good. And the thing people will forget to realize, or they just never see, is that I'm consistently doing this every single day. You know, we're selling stuff multiple times a week, and that's where you go in into the compound calculator and you start looking at this stuff and you're like, well, shoot, if you're consistent about it, you can compound a little bit of money into a lot of money very, very quickly. It's just how many transactions do you do? Of course, that's not how big money moves, but I don't have what I would consider big money. So that's the way I do it, and it's a lot of fun. And then I'm still waiting for statements to come out, but once those come out, we will be doing money into the investing account, and that's where all the real wealth is held and made and all that. We don't talk about this too much, but just a little recap here for my entries here. I got a couple of them. Sold out at the open today and then back in. You can see how easy this is to do, even while you're pulling down a job. All right, commodities. The only one we hold currently is silver. So we're looking to get all these. No dice. ETH is coming in. Silver's still in the toilet, but I don't average down on this one. I just have what I have in it, and I just basically roll the gains into it. So it doesn't cost me anymore, but my stake increases over time just because I know how to read the charts. And I just have my initial investment, that's it. And what it grows to is kind of what it grows to. And you're never going to be stuck, in cash and feel bummed out. But if the stuff keeps going down and down and down and down and down, you're just holding gold, silver, and crypto. It's like not a big deal. So it's not to me, anyways. All right. So we're looking for something to swing and also maybe put a sell order in. There was some stuff that was actually up pretty good today, as we will see. EVIX totally lost all of the premium. I've been checking. I was tempted to sell options on it for 5% for 1 week, which is pretty good, but we were making 10, so we will just delete that one. No big deal. Here we go, 67 on AbbVie, right at the 200. That's the golden line. So that tells me to take the damn gold. Okay, so let's put a sell order in. Where are we at? Limit order. 146.38. I'll just go for the closing print. If it doesn't fill, it's okay. It never did hit the 70, right? We can agree? Never did. All right, order received, but it didn't fill instantly, which is fine. So look for that on maybe a trade recap Tamara. But this is why we look right here. Exactly the reason why. Hold on, Hormel. We got in the thing. So this is a second entry getting ready to start. We have 31.57 on the 5 to 32.10. So it needs a few days, but this will be a second entry. Looks like it'll be almost exactly at the same price point. That's okay. 60, we can let it go, man. We need it to be higher than that. We need it to be higher than that. We take on all the risks to get in the trade, so once we're in, we need to make some money. Leggett and Platt, look at that spike through the 70 with the little D coming up there. So we'll put the sell order for this. 25.88. I don't care that it's down in the after hours because remember, there might be at various times when you actually get into this. And it looks like we had two positions here. We took one here and here. And it looks like it'll be a very nice gain. So I'm excited for that one too. That one didn't fill either. Now the market was down today. Remember that. You know what we say. Locking a dividend there. That'll be sweet. All right, we need a flip. This looks like this is the one. Cigna is the one. So we'll go ahead and put that order in. And I probably eventually need to go through and see if the reverse snowball is still intact. But the rest of my positions, as far as flips go, they are quite large. And we need some of those to go to free up some capital. But in the meantime, we are going to stay in flow and follow the system. Consistency. You know, if you buy a position and you get emotional, Cigna purchased. So we did get that one. 257.46 per share. So we actually got filled lower than our order. So now I have to do that math all over again. All right. We'll likely hang on to this for a few days. And hopefully dump it on Friday. But now the last thing we have left to do is to find another swing, right? So we'll go through these and just see if we can find something. I don't think there was anything yesterday, so if there isn't anything, then you can't really force it. But you got to look, man. If you ain't even trying, then you can't cry. With technology, there's so many tools available for us to really help people. That's how I look at it. That there's no excuse. Look at some of these runs. They're massive. That's why you have to have a buy and hold portfolio as well, because you know we would look where we got out and look how they just keep running and running. But in the investment account, we just buy the stuff at the exact same time, and we just never sell it. What's going on in here with Hershey's, man? It's had like a failure. It almost needs to come down a little and spike. As you can see, most of the stocks are with the market. They're at the top, looking like they're going to roll over. And a lot of times when it's so obvious that it's going to do one thing, it does the other thing. Starbucks stalled out, man. I was hoping that one would hit. This one get close. So Brown-Forman, this is on my war against inflation here. They didn't lose by that much. The headline read 2% miss. So that is a business that I never worry about. They're going to make their money. Unless if paychecks stop. Paychecks stop, then they're probably hurting. That's a war on inflation stock as well. There's not much pickings for this setup, but it's okay. We're getting flips in. And getting a little antsy on some of my options positions too. So we'll have to be. I'll be excited to see what happens on Friday. We had some oil plays that were getting close. See, this one just not hitting the 30. See, some of these pretty good names, they rarely hit the 30 on the daily. And if those are the stocks you really want to trade, you can also lower your time frame. So this one did hit the 30, so we'll be looking for it to set up, but that'll probably take a week or so, right? We know that. BDX. That's a weird one. It's probably likely going to be one of our next setups right there. And just like, yeah, it didn't take too long. It would be quicker if I had a supercomputer, but I just don't. I got a cheapy Walmart jobby. But believe it or not, it does not affect my stock returns at all. I still make the same amount. That's it. That's it, folks. So we'll go ahead and save this sucker. And call it a day. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully it's helpful to you. And really, I think that's about all I gotta say. So I gotta remember to put my order in for the charity. We'll be growing that sucker, and I like to at least get one deposit a month. You know, I want to see it grow. So life is good. Hopefully, life is good for you too. Don't be worried if the market goes down, because that's what it does. It goes up and down. And stick to the system, man. Whatever system you decide to adopt to, stick to it. Don't let nobody shake you, because the world will send all kinds of stuff at you to shake you. But I can't be shook. So be strong, hang in there, do good, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.